Hello everyone, Badger Hacks here. I wanted to give a short update on something I've been working on recently, as I've been taking a short break from the Manchester recreation map and doing a bit of modding and experimentation. What we're looking at here is a tiny 4 km square height map of Manchester city centre. I generated this using real contour data, and my intention was to overlay Ordnance Survey imagery from 1915. Which I had to spend a fair bit of time georeferencing manually over my height data, and experimenting to find a suitable way to get this data into Transport Fever 2, while retaining enough resolution that I could actually see the image clearly in-game. My main motivation for doing this came while building the modern Manchester map, where seeing and building much of the disused infrastructure made me curious about how it used to look. Once I had the entire area, I split it into 64 tiles, each one representing approximately 500 square meters. Then I brought these into GIMP to flip them and save them as DDS for the game. And finally, I used some custom terrain brushes to paint them on the terrain at the correct scale. This is more of a proof of concept than anything else, but having the map underneath really improves the accuracy of the recreation. And this really helps when there is very little other reference material from that time. I use Google Earth a lot for the modern Manchester map, but obviously that isn't suitable for a historic recreation. So the building placement has to be estimated based on plot size and shape. Just before the war in 1915, Manchester Corporation Tramways underwent a massive expansion and carried 200 million passengers per year on a massive network. There are tram tracks all over the place, so I couldn't leave that out of this recreation. This entire area and all of these roads mostly no longer exist today. It's been rebuilt over the years, it's almost unrecognisable. I spent a bit of time making a suitable looking house for this area. You might have come across it on the workshop. This is about as far as I've got with this small project. I haven't decided how much further it'll go yet. One thing I am going to try and do is only use Steam Workshop mods, so that I can share the map as it progresses with anyone who's interested in exploring this period of Manchester's history with me. Of course, I'll still be working on the modern Manchester map, but the progress will slow down to give me a bit of a rest and enable some smaller projects like this, which are also interesting to me. So until next time, see you.